drags quiet across a dead-end street. Porch light flickers like a tired heartbeat. Trash can rattles when talk slack. Longest night asking nothing back. Fireplace cold with a ring of gray. Last night's truth burned all the way. I said some things I meant too late. Let too much silence seal the gate. Photograph face down on the floor. Prove I was someone else before. I learned to shout, I learned to fight. Never learned how to end things right. House feels empty but it's full of facts. Every memory staring back. Ashes don't argue back, don't argue back. They just lay where the fire cracked. All my words fell through the cracks. Ashes don't argue back, ashes don't argue back tonight. They hold the truth without a fight. Boot prints smell by the garage door, like I've been here before. Whiskey bottle half asleep, promises he couldn't keep. I kept my pride like a loaded gun. Shot holes in everything I love. I thought silence meant control. Didn't know it eats you whole. Clock on the wall won't take a side, just keeps ticking while I hide. Ashes don't argue back, don't argue back. They don't forgive, they don't attack. Every bridge I burn went black. Ashes don't argue back, yeah. you how to stay. Not everything burns the same way. If when I wanted honesty, it left it here in front of me. Fireplace quiet, snow drifts back. Truth settles in the ash black stack. Ashes don't argue back. Ashes don't argue back.
Street goes quiet like I learned my name. Snow drifts sideways, slow and plain. Clock reached 3, won't move an inch. Longest night got me in a clinch. And kitchen boy buzzing over unpaid mail. Every envelope tells the same old tale. I leaned on luck till it leaned back hard. Played my life like a beat-up car. I told myself I was built for alone. Strong like steel, cold like stone. The stone gets heavy when the hours crawl, and strength don't answer every call. Floor feels colder than it did before, like time seep through every door. I'm living on borrowed light at 3 a.m. Stealing tomorrow just to feel again. Every regret wants a word with me. In the dark where the truth runs free. Yeah, borrowed light at 3 a.m. Holding my breath till the night gives in. Ashtray full of almost prayers, things I meant to fix, never did. Whiskey glass rings on the countertop, like time saying, boy, you forgot. I chased being right more than being real. Learned too late how silence feels. I wore my pride like a winter coat. Kept me warm, but it cut my throat. Radiator knocks like it's keeping score. Every sound asking for more. I'm living on borrowed light at 3 a.m. Watching shadows argue with who I am. I paid in years for a moment's peace. Now the quiet won't give me release. Yeah, borrowed light at 3 a.m. Feels like the truth's closing in again. I thought the dark was empty. Turns out it's crowded with memory. Window frost paints a crooked line. Looks like a map I never had time. If redemption ain't loud or fast, maybe it grows from pretending I'm okay. Heart below like a distant train, still moving through the pain. Yeah, borrow light at 3 a.m. I won't waste it running again. If dawn shows up thin and gray, I'll meet it straight, I'll let it stay. Borrow light at 3 a.m. might be enough to begin again. World looks smaller, but so does time. Hands still rough, voice still low, but I finally hear what I need to know. Some nights take more than they give, still teach you how to live. If winter stole my easy smile, it didn't steal my will to try. Snow keeps falling soft and thin. Borrowed light finally wearing in. 3 a.m. still standing.
Frost on the mailbox, dawn coming late. Sky like a bruise over County 8. Engine ticks, the world stands still. Winter counts time with a ruthless will. Calendar pages stuck to the wall. Every crossed out day feels heavier than all. I meant to change, I meant to try. The years slip past like tail lights sliding by. Coffee tastes loud and nights regret. Hands still shaking from the deal low, just like the man I used to know. Radio preacher talking about grace, I turn him down, stare into space. I don't need saving, I need the truth about all the years I burned for proof. Went through the door, sounds like my name. Same old voice, same old blood. It's a cold calendar blues kind of way. Every long night teaches me too late. I chased tomorrow till today ran dry. Now even memories won't tell me why. Yeah, this cold calendar blues stay strong. Every short year feels a mile too long. They said time heals everything, but time just teaches you what you're missing. Highway breeze under falling snow, white lines fading, nowhere to go. Headlights shake like tired eyes. Truth don't blink, it just rides. If there's a reckoning waiting ahead, I'll meet it sober, clear in the head. I ain't asking you, I ain't asking fame, just a little peace calling my name. Heartbeat slow like a worn out clock, still ticking even when the hands feel lost. It's a cold calendar blues kind of song, written in nights that don't feel gone. If tomorrow comes, I'll stand my ground, let the years hear a different sound. It's cold calendar blues still ring, but I'm learning what the long nights bring.
it up to a bad night call. Every promise I meant to keep got folded small in a pocket deep. I learned a job, I learned to grind, learned how to leave myself behind. If I'm honest now, it's hard to say. I'm working hard turned into running away. The engine ticks like a careful lie, counting the truths I let go by. There's a last light on a back road burning, calls me home without a warning. I kept moving, never slowing. Now that light's still glowing. Yeah, the last light on the back road stays, waiting on me through the wasted days. Truck bed rust and a winter coat, smells like years I never wrote. I shook hands with the wrong advice, paid full price, then paid it twice. I called it freedom, called it grit, didn't notice what it did to me. Some men chase fire, some men freeze. I learned too late, there's no in between. Dashboard clock won't meet my eye, like it knows the score and won't revise. Yeah, there's a last light on the back road burning. All my detours finally turning. I outran love, I outran grace. Still that light kept my place. The last light on the back road shines on all the hours I crossed the line. I thought distance meant control. Turns out distance just takes its toll. County miles stacked under snow, feels like the road is saying slow. If forgiveness ain't fast or loud, maybe it's quiet, maybe it's now. I ain't asking clean, I ain't asking new, just a straight way through what's true. Let the past sit where it fell. I'm done selling myself that spell. Heartbeat low like a winter drum, says this ain't over, son. Yeah, the last light on the back road burning. I'm turning toward it, no more circling. And if dawn comes then, if it comes late, I'll meet it sober, I'll take the way. The last light on the back road knows I'm done mistaking speed for hope. Morning creeps in, cold and clean, shows me who I've actually been. Hands still rough, spine still sore, but I'm not guessing anymore. Some roads teach you how to stay. Not every night is meant for a way. If winter tested what I chose, I choose the light I almost lost. Snow keeps falling, the road runs straight. Light still burning past the gate. And last light, snow on the windshield, engine breathing slow. Dashboard light arms like a radio glow. Streetlight halos melt into white. Winter holds his breath on the longest night. January moon on a boarded up bar. I park my regrets under a flickering star. Boots hit gravel, heart hits bone. Every mile says I did this alone. Old photos rattle and lose in the sea. Time's a hard teacher, never repeats. I taste the cold in the back of my throat. Every promise I broke, still learning to float. I turn the key, let the silence roar. Every road I ran still keeps the score. just laughs and steals the show. Root lines bleed under falling white. Headlights carve truth out of the night. If forgiveness waves past the county line, I'll drive till mercy learns my sign. Hands on the wheel, knuckles crack. Every prayer I miss comes calling back. I'm not asking clean, I'm asking real. Let the morning tell me what I can heal. I breathe out smoke, breathe in the dawn. If I'm still standing, I'll carry on. As long as a night that keeps score, but dawn's got a bill that I'm ready for. These blues ring out like a church bell soar, calling my name from the open door. Yeah. The longest night keeps score, keeps score. I'll pay what I owe, then I'll owe no more. Sun breaks thin on a frozen hood. I don't feel safe, but I feel good. Some scars stay, some learn to fade. Some debts get paid by the steps we made. I roll the window, let the cold in. Shake hands with the man I've been. If the night keeps score, let it be told. I'm still here breathing, heart still bold. Snow settles quiet on the shoulder line. Engine hums low like a final sign. The longest night kept score. Snow is heavy on a silent hood. Streetlight buzz sound misunderstood. Moon cuts thin through a clouded frame. Another long night learns my name. I used to think I was hard to break, built like iron, wide awake. Turns out iron rusts with time. Even strong men miss the signs. Keys on the table, wallet thin. Every year carved under my skin. I shook hands with a restless plan. like it's listening in. Everyone knows where I've been. Midnight learns my name, says it's slow, calls me out on the things I don't show. Every shadow looks the same. Well, midnight learns your name. Yeah, midnight learns my name tonight. Reads my past in black and white. Boot tracks frozen by the door. I swore I'd quit this life before. Promises stacked like empty cans. Good intentions, shaking hands. I chase control, I chase respect. Never chased what I neglect. I called it freedom, called it pride. Didn't see what it cost inside. Clock ticks low like a loaded gun. Every second saying you're not done. Till midnight learns my name again. Calls me brother, calls me friend. Every lie I tried to tame falls apart when midnight came. Yeah, midnight learns my name too well. Here's the truth I never tell. I stayed busy to stay numb. Now the quiet says where I'm from. County line under frozen stars. Feels like I didn't get too far. Headlights on like a confession song, asking what I did wrong. If forgiveness ain't loud or clean, maybe it lives in the in-between. I ain't asking youth, I ain't asking fame, just a night that don't feel the same. Heart beats slow like a winter drum. Still alive, still becoming. Yeah, midnight learns my name tonight, but I'm still standing in its light. If dawn comes weak or comes in flame, I won't run from what remains. Midnight learn my name, it's true. The morning might forget it too. Still rough, I still red, but I mean the words I never said. Some things lost won't circle back. That's a truth I finally tracked. If winter wanted me to change, it started when midnight learned my name. Snow keeps falling, soft and plain. Street light hum Midnight knows me.
Wind drags games down an empty lane. Streetlight hums like a tired vein. Snow falls slow, don't make a sound. Whole damn town feels underground.
Paint peeled thin, like the house knows where I've been. I told the cold like it's an old friend. Lessons better than most men. Every year I'm meant to turn around, but time don't stop, it just wears you down. Breath hangs still in the pale moonlight. Truth feels louder on the longest night. Snow teaches silence, line by line. Shows me everything I left behind. No excuses, nowhere to hide. Just frozen words I swallowed inside. Yeah, snow teaches silence, cold and slow. Tells me things I didn't wanna know. Kitchen clock stuck between two chimes, like it gave up keeping honest time. Coffee burned, but I'll drink it straight. The same way I love, same way I wait. Photograph bent in a wooden frame. Two young faces, same last name. I thought strength meant never breaking down. Turns out it meant staying when you're found. Floorboard creaks like it knows my way. Every sound asking me to stay away. Snow teaches silence, heavy and white. Covers old roads, kills the light. I ran my mouth, I lost my way. Didn't hear the cost till it came to stay. Yes, snow teaches silence, hard and true. Leaves me alone with what I didn't do. Ooh. the quiet don't give me a choice. Highway sings under drifting snow. White lines vanish, still I go. Radio dies between two songs. Feels like it knows it's been here too long. If forgiveness comes without a sound, I'll learn to listen, not tear it down. I ain't chasing peace with open fists, just trying not to miss what still exists. Hands on the wheel, heart ticking slow. Every mile teaching what I don't know. Oh, yeah, snow teaches silence. Deep and wide, strips me bare, leaves nothing to hide. If dawn shows up through broken gray, I'll meet it clean in the light of day. Snow taught me silence, let it be said. Sometimes the quiet keeps you alive instead. Morning leaks through a frostbit pane. World looks simple after pain. Track still fresh where I walked last night, but I'm standing straighter in the light. Something's gone, won't circle back, but I'm still breathing on this track. If winter's lesson cuts me clean, I'll wear the scar, not what it means. Snow keeps falling, soft and slow, covers words I don't need to know.
Snow taught me silence.
Snow drapes heavy on a shadow town. Traffic lights blink like they're counting down. Wind hums low through a rusted sign. Long as night take chains come. Stack my days like spare change come. Thought I had plenty, learned the point. Every plan was
someday soon. Now someday's gone like an empty room. I shook hands with the future heart. Know the present dealt my cards. That a mirror don't recognize. A man who kept letting moments slide. Clock face cracks in the kitchen light. Every number asking why. These are the hours I can't return. Can't return. Every bridge I crossed them, I traded love for lessons learned. Now I'm left with what I earned. Yeah, these are the hours I can't return. They keep on aching, they keep on turning. Grass smells like oil and old regret. Half-fixed dreams I never met. I worked my hands till they went numb. Still came home feeling undone. I called it duty, called it pride. Used those words to justify. But pride don't tuck you in at night when the house feels twice its size. Floorboard creaks like a worn-out truth. Sounds like the years falling through. Yeah, these are the hours I can't return. Every quiet warning I didn't learn. I thought I had time left to burn. Now the wick's gone, the lessons fall. These are the hours I can't return. They leave a mark where they were earned. I kept waiting for a better day. Didn't see the day slipping away. County road under a frozen sky. Feels like the truth won't let me lie. Headlights stretch like tie-dye. Watching the night apologize. If forgiveness don't knock real loud, maybe it waits when you slow down. I ain't asking clean, I ain't asking new. Just a way to make the next hour true. Heartbeat low like a winter drum. Still counting time that hasn't come. Yeah, these are the hours I can't return. But I still got breath, I still can learn. If dawn comes thin, if it comes firm, I'll face the day and not let it burn. The hours I can't return stay gone, but the next ones don't have to be wrong. Pale and plain, doesn't erase it, but it explains. Hands still rough, chest still tight, but I see clearer in the light. Something's lost.
keeps falling, soft and slow. Time keeps moving, even so. The hours I can't return. Mirror shows a face I halfway know. Lines I earned but didn't grow. I said I'd change when the timing was right. Turns out timing just runs every night. Boots by the door, to cake and salt. Every road I took by fault. I kept my head down, shoulders tight. Paid my dues but missed my life. House too quiet, clock too loud. Every second asking what I vow. This is the night I owe myself. Owe myself. All the truth I hid on a backroom shelf. I spent my years on someone else. Now I'm broke on time, but I still got breath. Yeah, this is the night I owe myself. No more running from the hand I was dealt. Snow slides off the edge of the roof, hits the ground like harder and proof. I learned how to work, learned how to last. Never learned how to outrun the past. Phone lights up, I let it die. Some apologies show up, too late to try. I wasn't cruel, I was just gone. That's a quieter sin that lingers on. Heart beats slow like a worn-out drum. Every echo says, what have you done? This is the night I owe myself. Owe myself. All the hours I buried under someone else. I built my pride like a prison cell. Held the door closed, rang my own bell. Yeah, this is the night I owe myself. Gonna face the cost I never felt. I kept waiting for permission. Now the silence makes the decision. Counting map folded on the seat. Every town feels incomplete. Headlights hum like a confession booth, asking me questions that don't need proof. If peace is simple, not clean thing, but it stays. Hands still shake, but my eyes are clear. Feels like the first honest year. Some debts won't fade, some scars remain, but I won't confuse survival with pain. If winter's long, got one last test, I'll answer calm, I'll do my best. Coffee steams, snow slows down, quiet cells without a sound. This was the night I owed myself. Scrapes eyes off of my molded side. Vacancy flickers like a dying line. Engine out, brake hangs slow. Another night with nowhere to go. I learned to roll before I learned to stay. Every goodbye slipped my way. Maps in my head, dust on my boots. Chase freedom till it lost its roots. Hands on the wheel, knuckles wide. Years disappear in the dash light. I told myself motion meant I was alive. Didn't know tires on truths I can't outrun. Every mile asks what I've done. It's the weight of empty miles, stacked up slow over wasted trials. Every road said just drive a while. Now I'm tired underneath these miles. Yeah, the weight of empty miles won't fade. Neon paints my face. Same old coffee, different place. I know the words to every song about men who stayed gone too long. Leather jacket smells like rain. Every scar earned, every gain paid. I thought movement meant no regret. Turns out stillness is the bigger debt. Clock on the dash don't care or lie, just keeps counting the years rolling by. It's the weight of empty miles, promises parked in denial. I out in love with a crooked smile. Now the silence company.
Snow sweeps clean every exit sign, like the world's erects in time. If redemption's not a sudden turn, maybe it's a lesson you earn. I ain't looking for a perfect past, just a reason to slow down fast. Let the road keep what it took from me. I'm done mistaking speed for destiny. Heartbeat slow like a winter drum, says you're still here, you're not done. Yeah, the weight of empty miles I'll carry clean, not in denial. If dawn shows up after a while, I'll meet it straight, lose the guile. The weight of empty miles stays true, but I decide what the weight will do. On a silver hood, light hits me harder than I thought it would. Hands still rough, eyes still tired, but something steady hasn't expired. Some roads done won't circle back. That's the truth I finally tracked. If winter taught me anything real, it's knowing when to stop and feel. Engine cool, snow falls light, miles go quiet with the night. That was the weight of empty miles. Wind toss, headlights carved through a mile of gray. My illusion, longest night don't move out the way. Plan to carry what I couldn't face, packed it deep with the rest of my tricks. Said I'd deal with it one of these days, but days run up like a sketch. shaking head. Every turn wasn't part of the plan. I built my life on keeping pace. Never noticed time changing face. Engine hums like a second heart, counting the years before they start. Time sleeps on the shoulder of the road. Heavy as the things I never told. I kept on driving, never pulled over. Now time sleeps on my shoulder. Yeah, time sleeps on the shoulder tonight. Won't wake up easy, won't ride light. Truck stop light buzzing overhead. Smells like coffee and things unsaid. I read my face in a bathroom mirror. Looks like the truth finally got here. I was proud of how far I ran, never proud of where I am. I called it strength, I called it grit, didn't call it what it is. Clock on the wall ticks tight and slow, like it knows something I don't know. Time sleeps on my shoulder again, breathing down my neck like an old friend. Every mile I swore was closure just gave time a softer shoulder, yeah. Time sleeps on the shoulder, cold weighs more now that I'm getting old. I thought motion meant escape. Turns out stillness names a play. White lines fade under falling snow. Feels like the road don't want me to know if forgiveness comes without a sound. Maybe it's waiting when I slow down. I ain't asking clean, I ain't asking new, just a little mercy to carry through. Let the night say what it came to say. I'm done pretending I'm not afraid. Heartbeat low like a winter drum, says you're still here, you're not done. Yeah, time sleeps on the shoulder tonight, but I'm still holding the wheel tight. If dawn shows up, thin and sober, I'll wake time up, I won't roll over. Time slept on the shoulder for years. I'll carry it forward, not drown in fear. Through frozen glass, light don't rush, it lets things pass. Hands still rough, voice still low, but I finally feel what I need to know. Some nights teach you how to stay. Not every road is meant for a wait. If winter asks me to shoulder the truth, I won't drop it, I'll see it through. Engine cool, snow falls plain,
Silence hums like he's in pain. Time was sleeping. Now I'm awake. Like it wants to confess. Light from the hallway makes a half-dressed mess. Snow piles over the street. Longest night and finished teaching yet. Jacket still smells like gas and heat. Years of leaving stuck in the seams. I shook a lot of hands, learned a lot of names, lost a few truths playing honest games. I used to swear I had plenty of time, said one more mile, cross another line. Now the mirror don't argue back, just shows the way to what I lack. House settles in with a wooden side. Sounds like it knows how fast years fly. burning where the years backfired.
Yeah, tell me what the cold took first, but leave me enough to break the curse. If dawn comes thin through the frozen dirt, I'll stand up straight, I'll take the hurt. Tell me what the cold took first. I'm still here breathing, unrehearsed. Slips in without a sound. Light finds cracks I never found. Hands still rough, heart still sore, but I know what I'm fighting for. Something's gone, won't circle back. That's the truth I finally tracked. If winter stole more than it gave, it didn't steal the will to stay. Snow keeps falling slow and plain, covers yesterday without shame. Guess I know what the cold took first. Snow towel soft on a rusted rail. Moon hangs crooked, thin and pale. Power lines hum like they know my name. The longest night running, the numbers again. On the table, face down flat, years in a pile, just staring back. I counted miles, I counted drinks, never counted time the way I think. Hands got rough from holding on, letting go felt just as wrong. I said I'd call, I said I'd stay, said it's so long it slipped away. Floorboard groans like a witness sworn. Every sound asks what I've worn. When the night takes inventory, line by line, it don't miss a thing. It takes its time. Every truth I tried to outrun shows up clean when the count gets done. Yeah, when the night takes inventory.
what's left of me. Garage smells like oil and rain. Old helmet still holding my brain. I rode hard chasing open air. Left my heart where nobody cared. Radio preacher talking about grace. I turned him low, stare at the place. I wasn't me, I was just gone. That's a quiet wrong that lingers on. Clock hand drags like it's feeling old. Every tick counting what I sold. When the night takes inventory, slow and sure, it weighs my losses, checks the cure. I paid in years for borrowed fun. Now the ledger says I'm not done. Yeah, when the night takes inventory, it tells the truth without mercy. I thought I had time in reserve. Turns out time don't take returns. County road under frozen stars, feels like it knows who we are. Headlights shake on a broken bed. Every mile asks how this ends. If forgiveness ain't loud or fast, maybe it grows from facing past. I ain't asking clean, I ain't asking new, just a straight answer breaking through. Heartbeat thumps like a slow roll call, says you're still here, you didn't fall. Yeah, when the night takes inventory, I won't hide from the tally on me. If dawn shows up thin and gray, I carry the truth into day. When the night takes inventory, I'll sign my name and let it be. Morning slips through a dusty pane. Light don't fix it, but it explains. Hands still rough, eyes still sore, but I know what I'm fighting for. Some things lost won't circle back. That's a line I finally tracked. If when I counted what I gave, it didn't count the will to stay. Snow keeps falling, slow and plain. Ledger closes, blow the pain.
No jigsaw on the windshield crack. Radio silence, then fades to black. Moon ain't still light, it lost the rays. Longest night won't show his face. I'll get receipts for the things I bought, never get track of the dreams I lost. Every plan said not tonight, I stack my years on borrowed might. And smell like oil, knuckle scarred. Build my life in a fenced-in yard. I told myself this was what men do. Didn't notice the cost come due. Dashboard glows like a tired Jew. Every mile whispers wasted you. This is where the year finally breaks slow. Every promise bends, but it won't let go. I carried the weight of my own mistakes till the year finally breaks. Yeah, this is where the year finally breaks, and I feel what it takes. Truck stop mirror don't flatter me, shows the man I refuse to be. I learned to grind, learned to endure, never learned what I was working for. I kept my pride like a loaded pack, heavy to carry, hard to unpack. I called it living, called it fate, didn't call it being too damn late. Clock above the counter, don't blink. Like it's daring me to think. Yeah, this is where the year finally breaks clean. Cuts through the noise, strips the sheen. All the roads I swore I'd take led me where the year finally breaks. This is where the year finally breaks, leaves me alone with what I made. I thought surviving was enough, but surviving ain't the same as love. County line under frozen stars, feels like I didn't get that far. If redemption don't shout my name, maybe it comes when I quit the game. I ain't asking clean, I ain't asking new, just a way to see this through. Let the past say what it came to say. I'm still breathing at the edge of day. Heart beat low like a winter drum, says hold steady, it's not done. Yeah, this is where the year finally breaks true. Not from the cold, but from seeing through. If dawn comes pale, if dawn comes late, I'll stand right here and take the weight. This is where the year finally breaks, and I choose what I keep.
care. Snow keeps falling, year runs out, silence hums without a doubt. That's where it broke, and I did. Crack slow in a cheap glass ring. Boss and buzzes won't stop humming. Snow stacks quiet along the curb. Night stretches long, like it's got the nerve. Bartender wipes the same old spot. I tell the truth through the bottom, my God. Every sip tastes like borrowed years. Sweet at first, then it burns again. Boot heels echo on a hollow floor. I came in one man, left this four. A younger me keeps pulling my sleeve, asking why I quit. Hold on what I believe. Clock over the bar, don't move a lot. Just stares me down with a tired eye. Whiskey measures the dark, line by line. Every ounce tells me I'm out of time. I drink to forget, I remember more. Every night opens the same damn door, yeah. Whiskey measures the dark so clear. Pours my past till it's standing here. Snow melt rivers on the parking lot. Tires crunch, truth I tried to knock. Radio static, preaching faith. Says hold on son, but it's getting late. I chase loud dreams on a quiet soul. Paid in full with a private toll. Some men run fast, some men stay. I learned too late, there's a price either way. Breath fogs up the driver's side. Hands still shake, but my eyes stay clear. Didn't fix it all, but I'm still here. I leave a tip for the ghosts I fed. Walk out louder than the words I said. If winter's long, got one last test. I'll meet it sober, do my best. Glass left empty, bar goes quiet, slow. Snow keeps falling, traffic low. Whiskey measured the dark. I didn't disappear.